Okay, all right. Chandler. The screen share is visible. Okay. Let's screen share. Amazon CloudWatch. CloudWatch monitoring and logging service with feature like metric collection, log monitoring, alarms, and dashboards. How have you used CloudWatch in your project? In my previous project, I use a CloudWatch to monitor AWS services like EC2, Glue jobs, and Lambda function. I configure log to capture job execution detail and created alarms to notify when failures or threshold breaches occurred. This helped me do proactive monitoring and quick resolution. What are the key features of it, CloudWatch? CloudWatch provides like metric collection, log monitoring, alarm and notification, custom dashboard, and event-based triggering. It's integrated with most AWS services and help to in tracking performance and health of resources. What is the CloudWatch metrics? Metrics are numerical data points that represent resources performance such as CPU utilization, memory uses, disk output, and network traffic. In my project, I use metrics to use monitor system health and performance trend. What are the CloudWatch logs? CloudWatch logs allow you store, monitor, and analyze log files from AWS services and application. In my project, I use logs to debug ETL job failures and track execution details. What are CloudWatch alarms? Alarms are used to trigger action based on the predefined threshold. For example, if CPU uses executed limit and alerts is triggered. In my project, I configure alarm to notify via SNS when the job fails or a resource were under heavy load. What are the cloud dashboard? Dashboard provide a visual representation of metrics and logs in a single view. In my project, I created dashboard to monitor the health of data pipelines and resources in the real time. Uh, how does CloudWatch integrated with other AWS services? CloudWatch integrated with EC2 for instant monitoring, Lambda for function logs, Glue for ETL job monitoring, SNS for notification. This is integration helped in centralized monitoring of the entire system. What is the difference between CloudWatch and Cloud Trial? CloudWatch is used for monitoring and logging performance, while Cloud Trial is used for tracking API activities and user action. In my project, I use a CloudWatch to perform performance monitoring and Cloud Trial for auditing. How do you optimize CloudWatch uses and cost? Cost optimization done by retrain logs only require duration, using custom metric wisely, avoid unnecessary alarms. In my project, I configure log retention policies to control cost. What challenges have you faced with CloudWatch and how did you resolve them? One challenges was difficulty in debugging logs due to large volumes. which I resolved by filtering logs and creating structured log formats. Other issue was missed alert, which I fixed by properly configuration alarms and threshold. And I faced high logs storage cost when I optimized using the written policies.